Okay. So we're gonna do a tarot and oracle reading for today. Hopefully y'all can see it. That's right there, I guess is how I have to do it. So I'm gonna have to get my cards. I'll have to get my cards shuffled. Get my cards shuffled. What is it, spirit team? Oh, what is it, spirit team? What is it for the collective today with my beautiful cards I make? I make my own cards. Uh-oh, getting bed. So it's human trafficking. It's what it's talking about. Let's see. Okay, so now let's get to it like the big girls and boys do it. I want to use this first, okay? Let's see what comes out. Okay, Orly. Oh, I seen one that ain't supposed to be in there. I seen one right there. I seen it. Oh, two. One, two. Two goes up there. Okay. Now let's do like this. Hard to flip these cards right here where they're so still like that. We'll just do like this. Okay, now I want to get into it. So let's get to it. What is this? What is this spirit? Oh, excuse me, it said Kali Ma, spiritual transformation. So I mean, Kali Ma was a demon slayer, wasn't she? I think so. And didn't she step on her husband's head to get at these demons? I guess that's what it was. I can't really remember, but there is a Scythe. The Scythe, the Grim Reaper Scythe. Okay? But and it's Pluto in Aquarius right now, so there is some transformations taking place right now. It might be pertaining to, groups, large groups or friends or something like that, because Aquarius rules that, okay? It rules the galactic center, the stars, okay? And Scorpio rules, the sexual organs. It rules, you know, like if you're getting ready to leave a relationship or something like, or go to a new one, well, that's what a transformation means, okay? So anyways, maybe maybe someone had maybe this was about cutting out desires, because that's a scythe in that woman's hand. So look, cutting out some sort of desire, you transform your desires that you once had into something creative, that helps. I believe that's what it's saying. Joy, look, Mermaid of Lemuria. So maybe the Lemurians, that reminds me, people that lives on these big islands where water is, see? So this transformation process that you went through or that you're going through, I mean, it's brought you a lot of joy, okay? You got a lot of fire and energy, and but now currents of emotion. Maybe something was stealing your joy away, but it wasn't really. It was just some feelings that you was having at one time, okay? If you're a water sign, we'll notice that you'll have a lot of these uncontrolled feelings at certain times. It doesn't matter what sign you are. I mean, but I think that this current time right now, it's a joyful time, and then for others it's a time where they can't keep their emotions in check or something, okay? you're feeling good about yourself and keep it that way. Look, Leah, stand your ground. So you're standing your ground, okay? So keep standing your ground. Just like that card I made, just a sad clown trying to tear you down. Don't let clowns tear you down. Because look, you have a talent as of maybe being a guide. Look, you could do something artistic like me or musical. Maybe you're musically inclined. Maybe you are a reporter. Maybe you're a writer. Maybe you know how to do something amazing and you haven't tapped into it yet. So keep standing your ground. You are a spirit teacher. Okay, we will. Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga. And Baba Yaga lost her eyes at a young age. If you type in Baba Yaga, she saw visions, she saw future prophecies, okay? So that's what we'll get into right here in a minute. We'll get with past, present, future, okay? So she's got some little red berry right there in her. Maybe you know certain things that grow out in the woods. And maybe you have a dog that goes with you in the woods and helps you pick at stuff. maybe you maybe you're remembering your grandmother and somebody's having uncontrolled feelings or your mother or something. Maybe you're missing them or something. But look, patience. Practice patience and you will be rewarded. I believe that's what Spirit said. Let me get my book of doors. I like his tarot card right here. This book of doors tarot card is pretty good. So let's see. So we will pull out 3 cards for past, 3 cards for present, 3 cards for future. Okay. And then we'll build off of that. All right. So 3 cards for past. Okay, the truth. You're going to get the truth. Oh, and there is 7 of Wands. Oh, God, somebody's coming out of the coffin. You know the truth. Oh, coming out of the coffin. You know the truth. It said. Well, because it's funny how, how the stone rolled away in the Bible. It says that man's moving a giant stone. So you know the truth about some giant stones, how they was made. And well, that might have been me because I told them how I thought the pyramids was made. That might be what it's talking about, okay? But you're protected. Star, look, 1-7. So in the past, maybe you was worried that you wasn't protected, but you are highly protective. You're this protective individual, and maybe you're going to find out something about a magical, mystical story like lore, like in fairy tales and stuff they say. But it ain't. You're going to find out it wasn't a fairy tale, whatever it is, okay? Look at that. Somebody is coming out. This is a dead spirit telling you something about some money, okay? In the past, okay? Maybe somebody tried to do a transfer of your money in the past. Someone transferred money in the past and took it from you. And that person got paid mighty handsomely to try to take you out of a peaceful state. Oh, that's funny, ain't it? Okay, now let's look at present. Let's look at present. 3 cards. 3 cards is Emperor you. Ooh, and then we got 8 of Wands. Look at that, baby. Ooh, and then 4 of Wands. Look. So look. So in the present, it said, dun, 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 it says Emperor, 8 of Wands, and 4 of Wands. Well, this is about having, 4 comfortable walls to live in. That's all it really is saying, okay? So, maybe you have a man, whoever your man is around you, or a daddy or a father figure or something. Maybe they are looking into some keys. They're looking into this. Here's what they're doing in the see uncontrolled feelings. They are trying to figure out how to keep their emotions under control, maybe like you do. See, I'm Aquarius. We are one of the there's past, here's present, and then future. All right, so what was I trying to tell you? Aquarians are good about, not letting your emotions be shown, but it's just because our birth chart placement, okay? But we actually understand water because I mean it lays in the sky. Pisces is water. It lays in the sky. Jupiter is actually has to do about water as well too. If you know, you know. But maybe there's somebody who is proud of you that you can stand your ground as well as you do, and they want to appreciate you. It could say 484. Maybe this person is born in 1984 in 884. Okay. Maybe that's what it's saying. I don't know, collective. So in the present, you're going to receive, maybe you're going to receive a lot of messages in the present. Um, Maybe somebody's going to send you some messages on your telephone, whoever you are listening to me. And I appreciate you all. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And I'm not paying attention to the chat because I can't. I'm not, okay? Because I'm staying in the zone. But so don't write anything disrespectful, or you get karma when you do stuff like that. Just warning people. So I think there's somebody's wanting to tell you something. They're getting really emotional, and they see you standing up for yourself, and they know they're gonna have to tell you. All right, spirit mentor teacher. You might be a spirit guide for others, and you might be like the elder in your family. Hi, it's Grandma. Look, who's that good-looking fellow? Hello, fellow. Grandma said. So it's got a pretty dog, don't it, right there? I like them big huskies, but oh God! And in the present is the moon in the tower. How'd you do at Moon Tower? Wait a second. What else in the future? What? Oh, and Wheel of Fortune. See, there's lots of people that don't. I mean, this doesn't always have to be, oh God, something bad's happening. That don't have to be what that means. That could also mean that, hell, it's just going to come a bad lightning storm at night. See how easy it was to figure out? But it could be saying that somebody's going to get an unexpected tower is going to hit them because they tried to mess with they was trying to mess with divine timing or something. You can't do that. Okay, it's all as it's supposed to be, and when you know that, you're good. You don't have nothing to worry about. But there's four people. Maybe there's four people that's hidden from you that you don't know about has been getting lots of towers, and it was because they had did a damn seance on you. And if you're pregnant, you don't need to be doing seances, okay? Because people can hurt your child. You can do it to yourself when you do that, so don't do that. All right. So you're teaching people what practicing patience means. And that's why God's going to bless you just unexpectedly. And you're going to see it. I mean, you're going to see how fast it is when it happens. My head's starting to hurt in the middle. Hang on, let me rub my third eye. Spirit team, do not allow any negative energy to attack me or anyone that actually watches my tarot readings all the time don't allow nothing to happen to them. And just keep everything. Ooh, somebody's wanting to know the truth about what? Death? Well, it can be a spiritual death or a real one. That could be a spiritual death or a real death. But I mean, really, it could be about an inheritance someone tried to steal from you, okay? Six of Pentacles. So you look at my, that's for me. I've got the gift of knowing this sight when that happens. It's not funny. Most people wouldn't want it when they get scared with when what you get showed, okay? All right. They think they want it until they get it. And then they do. Then they won't want it no more. That's just how it goes, okay, collective? All right, now let me get these. So these are mine that I created. Hang these are mine I created. I don't even know what that's saying in the chat. What it say, please? I don't know what it's saying. What it say? So this is so the truth is you've transformed tremendously, okay? Look, it's maybe in the past, or you're going to find out maybe about your DNA. It could be like, over there in the Netherlands, or like the Slavic people. It could be something like that, or Vikings, okay? Because that's, if you look, it's a big sharp mountain right up, and then there's the ocean, and this is sand, okay? So maybe you're going to find the truth out about something here in a day or two, okay? Let's see what it says. Hang on. Oh, and when you're awake, people can't distract you. Even if maybe somebody said you was getting distracted, but maybe it was just like this person don't understand that if they would have, yeah, I'm gonna keep it like that. So someone's end game. It said so in the past. You are aware that somebody might have sent somebody to around you to try to end you and your game out so they can make the money from what you taught. That don't work that way. That's why Kali Ma is up there that sky. I have that creature in my house. Did you know that? I have that creature in my house, Kali Ma. I do. But anyway, what's this? So the truth is, mm, if people made you suffer, then spirit will make them suffer worse than you had to. That's what I mean. If somebody does that to you continuously, yes. hmm hmm It'll go back on them. So maybe this person's been telling people that you're suffering. They don't know what you are or you're doing, okay? You are aware that there's lots of people out here suffering worse. Some suffers worse than others. I mean, it just depends, okay? For auctions or cartoons. So in the past, maybe you helped to transform many people's lives. This part's talking about me. I helped to transform many people's lives through my artwork. And then I mean, I never get the correct or right amount of things, but that's fine. I know God is taking care of that. Okay. So look, the truth is you transform through your artwork. I know I do that. Now look, let's keep going. Okay. So stay joyful. Ooh. Okay. So in the past, maybe you was targeted because that's a man throwing an axe at a target. See? Target. And it says, "Your beauty is stunning. One look from you makes my heart beat as fast as a hummingbird's wings are fluttering. I love you, lovely lady." So, yes, someone is suffering worse than you are, lovely lady. Don't you worry, because they targeted you, okay? Somebody targeted you and they wanted you to suffer. And now they are going to be suffering worse than you ever had to because they was trying to end you out, okay, and target you. And my cartoons is telling on them, so you need that's and thank you. That's how God actually helps us all when you do that. Yes. And then there'll be more new energy. The more likes, the more new energy it is until that happens. I can't help it. That's just how it is, okay? All right, so now let's go to the present with this emperor that you're standing your ground with, it said. You're like being this leader that is under control, and there was someone maybe saying that your feelings ain't in control. Mine always are. Look, now they can't stop a divine feminine from receiving her justice. See, so look, you're in that emperor empress status, a leader that knows how to build. You also are going to receive justice because somebody was trying to bring their untold feelings and their mess. I think they was trying to put something out on like if you whoever your person is, they was trying to act like they're not a good person, and this person don't even know who they are. So don't worry, you're still gonna get your justice, Emperor. Empress, divine feminine justice. Look at that. That's the message. Look, strong root legacy. So your justice is you're building a legacy, maybe with an emperor, and they love you. Okay, and and this is about your DNA. Okay. And maybe you're getting ready to start this. If you haven't got a family and roots or a legacy, maybe that's what you've got the keys to build it. You just got to start it. Okay, you got strong roots. Maybe you used to have strong emotions and you had to get that under control. That's the message. Instant karma for people that comes up against true chosen ones that are here on earth, or earth angel or star seeds, or whoever you are. It doesn't matter. Whoever you are that's creative, if they come up against you, and that most people that come up against another, it's only because they're jealous of what qualities that you have to share. That's all it is. Okay, so it will get slingshotted right between her face for coming against your legacy, your roots. See how God does that? Funny. So funny how you do, Spirit. Look, you're like a magical damn unicorn. uh, so your justice is to show that when you're in these uncontrolled feelings, well, no one's too old for that magic to. If someone was trying to get you out of your feelings, what's going to happen? Something magical is for you because they was trying to stop you from getting your justice for your life, for your family. It might have been somebody that was into going to human traffic you. You had to stand your ground against. Huh, messed up, Buttercup. Oh, they messed up when they come against Buttercup, don't they? All right, so here the hermit, look at that. So maybe you have strong roots tied with, it could be a Virgo, or this could be in your birth chart. Libra, Aries, Truth Sword is Aquarius. The moon is Cancer or Pisces, whichever one you want to look at it. And then our Tower, and then Jupiter. So the keys. So you are here, the one who gets the heavenly messages, okay? And Virgo is connected to Gemini. Gemini Virgo, so that means um the messenger, okay? And it's your destiny. I see you. It's your destiny. So this is your destined path, okay? And you know, they some people that tries to tie in tarot readings, and they go up against this. Not all of them are like it. But these men and women that say it, they see that they didn't really know nothing about that shit. They just talk a big game, but they really didn't know all of it. Because when you live in America, every one of you humans that lives here, and you put your eyes on America, well, you're looking at the Masons. Why didn't you know that? That's how America was built. Why is that triangle like that? Well, I guess the Egyptians was that too. I guess they were at too. Master seers, masters of the universe, knowing the angles, the angels, the archangels, and the sword. Oh, ain't that something? Well, that's Aquarius and Capricorn. A little Capricorn and Aquarius. That's what that goes to, okay? And then Pisces is just angels. I know that, okay? Oh, and it's your destiny to do this out here, okay? So now someone was somebody's listening to you. There's somebody listening to you that has done got slingshotted with karma. Instantly when they listen to you, instantly when they listen to you or they talk about you, they instantly get karma. And donkey little dagalaniphita. They say it in Turkey. Okay. So so maybe you're going to see a donkey and cry so much. That's funny. I love donkeys. I think they're funny. Okay, so spirit guide, teacher, mentor. Yes, you're very patient and you have healed yourself and so many people along the way. And it's funny how all these people that plays a game against you, they see that the story just more and more beautiful. Look, oh, and the mounds and the cross and the sunlight and the pyramids and the water. Or is that Aquarius? I mean, in the pyramid people know about the water in the sky. Don't they know that? Well, yeah, because they're master masons. Whether these people don't realize or not, I don't really care. Because I mean, they have to be down triangle. So anybody that makes fun of that, they have no clue that when they make fun and mock that, and that's my destiny or your destiny, then they get brought down with punishment. See, you will see that the sunlight is Son of God, and that's all I'm gonna say. I don't have to go any farther. I mean, I'm not trying to make anybody believe. I'm like, go look and you'll see. Go study and you'll see. They'll see. Okay, all right. And mounds in America, that's where these Indians, uh, when they died, they would mound them up. As well as, do you know when they come through here with the Civil War and stuff? I think some of them, I'd say a bunch of them got mounded up, you know it, and then they just hid all that from us. I'd say it's more out here than you don't know and I don't know. And it's more to be uncovered and it's going to be. It keeps happening daily. And there is going to be a giant tower hitting in the future. Here's a future prediction. There's a something giant getting ready to happen here in the future. Something big. And it's going to be frightening because it's going to happen at night. Okay? Yeah, and it must be in the spring equinox. Look. So some at spring at dear, you know, when the spring equinox comes, and that happens every when is the spring equinox? The 420s, right? It's somewhere in there. 420, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know, one of them days, but well, of course it's going to be shocking because that's when the sun's back to his full power. The sun is at full power for 8 months. That's why I mean, if you know the path of the sun, I mean, it's infinite, it's infinity. Okay. Look at this new card I made for the collective. See, that's a new one. I made it beautiful. I thought so too. I made me some Easter lilies. I made us some Easter lilies. Look at that. Easter lilies. So stay patient, my dear. Jupiter, karma, wheel of fortune. What? Angels and angles of light and love work for you. So look, you know these angles that other spirit mentors and teachers don't know. We know that. Well, duh, we all have our own unique things that we know. That's what you're supposed to do. You do what you're supposed to do, and I do what I'm supposed to. And if you wanted to get technical, I mean, I have this book right here of angels that tells everybody's birth date in it, 365 days. And out of all them in there, if you think that I'm not a master at what I do, I know I am because astrology lies with me on my birthday. It does not lie on everybody's birthday. So you ain't gonna go around acting like I don't know, can't see, and because that's who the seers and the prophets was in the day and the oracles. You don't get it? They studied the stars, okay? Okay. Some people study birth charts. I study the stars and I study and then I get these downloads and then I draw it. Ain't it pretty? It's pretty. Look. Life and death, oh gosh, in the future, of course, we all would have to worry about this. Because all of us has to worry about that one day. Okay, so in the future, I guess that it's going to take a lot of life out on the planet. I don't know when this is going to happen, but it is a future event. And the angles of light will be there with you for eternity because it's it's destined for you, okay? Okay. And some it said when you see a face in the clouds, just know a guide from long ago is peeking out to you, trying to speak out loud to you, saying, just keep your faith, my dear. We have you. So look, so whenever this is getting ready to happen in the spring, I think you're actually gonna see some I gonna see something in the sky. I already did. And here little donkey daggone Eve he does at take him and run with everything. That me, wind star right here, I done saw the universe unzip. I saw it with my own damn eyeballs. And it was about, I guess it's about 11 or 12 o'clock at night in the summer. Well, yeah, it was in the summer or getting ready to be fall, and I know it was because I seen it. And there ain't another damn human that'll tell you that because they never seen it, but I seen it. And that's why Aquarians are needed. I told you Aquarians are needed. Look, Aquarius is needed. Why did it do that? I mean, why? Because I know what I'm talking about. Okay. So that's why Spirit just flipped it out like that, like Spirit always does through the sand time. Spirit will do that. See, I don't just throw out shit. I let Spirit throw it out. That's my vision. See. So now look. So through this is about in the time of sand time, sand time, times sands, times sand still. So look, everything that's buried in the sand, that's what it is. They're going to find something new in the sand around them pyramids. Listen. Or they're going to find a new mound or a pyramid that has this pyramid it might actually have life and death in it. Wouldn't that be crazy if you went and dug up a daggone pyramid and then just out of nowhere you saw it's human underground and you're like, human, how are you in there? And that human is like a little reptilian lizard human and it's crawling underneath the pyramids. How'd it do that? How's it going to do that? It's going to. It's going to, okay? It is going to because my vision said it's going to. And for those that know, you know, okay? So, symbols, look at that. Ain't it weird that Spirit's throwing all this out for the future? So you're throwing all this out for the future, Spirit? Why? Why are you throwing out? Yeah, because in the future, I mean, everybody will see that you was correct. That we're all basically trees. If you look at your hand, why does it look like that? If you cut a tree in half, why does it look like that? Why does it look like that? Well, I guess because we're all planet here on the earth. Like when we're, I mean, not, I didn't mean like we're dead. I didn't mean that. I'm just saying something weird is going to happen and there's going to be a new damn world. I'm telling you. Somebody in it, there is a new world. I'm talking about one that nobody has never seen. How in the hell is this hiding? I don't know. But it must be hiding in Mexico. Ain't that where Aztec is? Or it's something hiding down there under them pyramids. Listen, if you live around them, you need to go. if you had, if you got sense, and you probably do, then you would go and you would see. You're going to find something around there if you go to digging. You gotta go to digging though, okay? It's the only way to get it is to go to digging. It said, okay. Um, Weird. Oh, Salem witch trials. How'd that come out? Maybe it's a trial. Maybe it's a trial gonna come about. Okay. Maybe there's some little donkey around that said, trying to get you, like you keep going through trial runs. No, witch trials. Look at that. So you're gonna realize through the sands of time, every human walking was done time. Your ancestors was every human walking. Your ancestors was done dirty at one time. You know that, don't you? I mean, every one of us should know that. Now, let me put these up. I don't want to use mine anymore, okay? And we'll see. I gotta think. Okay, wait a second. Which to use? I'm trying to think of ones that I use, of which ones to use. Spirit team and come on through. Hmm. I don't know. Let me get these creepy ones over here and see what it says. I get some of these creepies. Wait, what's these creepy ones right here saying? We like how it does them creepy ones, okay? What? Okay, so in the past, what was it? You was having to transform? How to be more stable. That's really all that it was. You was learning that there ain't nobody that out here that you might have learned or felt like nobody was caring. Spirit was caring for you, okay? Night drifter, look at that. Look at all them stars around that. Ain't that weird? Hmm. So, maybe somebody actually did drift away at night. I don't know. The night drifter, it said. Maybe your soul. Maybe in the past somebody maybe somebody was trying to make you suffer at night. Somebody's been dreaming. I think in the past somebody was dreaming about how they could destroy you. What about the present? What about the present who's got in their uncontrolled emotions and feelings? If you let feelings rule your body, I tell you right now, nobody, it'll be hard to get somebody to love you, man or woman, if you don't know how to keep your feelings under control. I'm telling you right now, okay? Oh, and then in the present, it said 3, it says morning, and it says the watchtower, and it says stage fright. So there's somebody in mourning they're watching you. And they're frightened, or they're saying you have stage fright. No, I don't. I myself. Hey collective, what's up? Do you see my face? I just sometimes I don't like doing it, and I like showing my artwork because I think, why do you have to show your face all the time? You don't. You don't have to, but I show mine. I'm not scared to show my face. Okay. So maybe there's somebody who said that right now in the present, they said that you have stage fright, but this is somebody who tried to come against you. And this person knows that they can't stop nothing of what you're doing, because when they do, they know something plays out. That's why that morning up there come out. See that morning? So, now wait a minute. Don't you all be going around. Oh, you ought to see all these darn cards that fell on the floor, about 50 oh, it looks like. Wait, these are mine. I don't know how my cards fell on the floor too, but it did. Oh, what's that called? Oh, wait a minute. So it says Odalisque and Joy Ride. That's like some you as a muse. So someone was using you as a muse, and this made this person so happy to steal from you, to steal from your third eye mind or from your creation. Now they're about to be taken on a joyride here in the future. The angels is going to do that. These angels of light is going to come after these people who was looking upon you as you was something that you wasn't, okay? Which is devil horns. Devil horns, and you're not devil horns, okay? 326. So March 26, 326. Is that when equinox is? That's when that's going to happen. Remember, I said something was going to happen in the world, and it could take out, and whatever that is going to happen, it could take out lots of people. Because whatever it is, I don't know if it's a big building going to be taken out or something, but I don't know. But it also said that in the future they're going to find something alive and dead underneath this underneath the sands and the pyramids. That's what it's talking about. That could be, like I said, that could be in America, in the mounds, in the mountains. There's plenty of mountains in the United States. If you look at them, and they look like pyramids. When you live in Virginia, Tennessee, East Kentucky, remember all them big, sharp, tall mountains? Well, what is that? It's got trees and shit on it, but that don't mean that it ain't a pyramid. I mean, you got to use your brain, but somebody, something might be happening to somebody when they're out driving around. Okay? They are going to unearth a skull, because it said going to unearth a skull. I'm telling you, it's going to. But I don't know what it's about or nothing, okay? I really don't. But let me give some letters Letters, and see what it spells, and then I'm getting off here, I believe. Letters, letters, what's it say? Oh, G, J, J, G, O, E. There's Joe again. There's Joe G. Joe G, it says. Joe G. Joe G. I got trouble on mind. Joe or JG's ex got trouble in their hands at night. Yeah, you're going to probably for something. V, what does it say? L. Joel. Noel. Noel. Joe or Noel. Virginia. See, it says Georgia and Virginia. So, ox, O-X. Remember, they used to use oxen, and bulls, and Taurus bulls. Them oxes when we first moved. I mean, people used to use them for plowing and all kind of stuff. Okay, but Iowa, Louisiana. I don't see nothing else. Oh, and then there's B. There's B. Bay. Hello, Bay. Bay. Okay. Somebody has an X. Bay. Around them. L. Who is L? E-L. Ain't that God? My name is Pamela. I have L in my name. Pamela. Thanks for that, my spirity mother. Hey, what? Yeah, Spirit does that. Oh, that's so funny. But that's all I know, and I'm gonna get off here. And if I appreciate y'all, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Okay. Okay. Peace. Peace. I don't want to do no more. Peace. Peace. We don't want to do no more.